Hey Clashers, Billius here. Play like a wizard. Today I'd like to highlight Centum's 2016 Trophy Push, where players from across the Centum family of 11 clans have gotten together, especially over the last day or two, to push the Centum Centurae clan up through the ranks and aiming to break top 100 on the Global Leaderboard. In fact, Centum reached number 78 and we're really thrilled with that. Top pushers were Osama, Crimson Ghost, and M. I was number 6, but everyone contributed to the trophy push, and we had representatives from almost every Centum clan, and we had a good time getting together and sharing stories, replays, and helping each other push higher. Well, I'd like to start with an attack by Ace. This was an attack with only about 1 or 2 hours left in the season for the push. And Ace is going up against Andy, who's above 5,700 cups, starting with the loon to attract any seeking air mines or traps, protect his healers. Now he'll let the queen walk, head up the southeast side. And in a minute, just off screen, you're going to see the golem enter from the right hand side. Now the golem's taking all that expo fire. You've got high level expos. Then a squad of wall breakers breaking in. So the bowlers are entering the base along with the golem. There's the first rage. A jump into the town hall and core, dealing with the clan castle troops. Grand Warden ability protecting them from all these high-level defenses. And there's the other rage and a jump to get to the back part of the base. And meanwhile there's a squad of bowlers walking around the outside buildings at the top. While winning 51 cups with a 3-star against a legend who's above 5,700 cups, I'd call that an epic attack and a nice way to finish off our push in the last hours. Good job, Ace. Now here goes Vexed. Again, this is in the last day. Vexed is going in on this Townhall 11, Titan 2 base. And by the way, Vexed is one of the original 4 founders of the Centum family. Here he goes, straight to that large core. Bowler healer. The theme of this push really is that bowlers are still the strongest troop at Townhall 11, and bowler healer is probably the strongest comp you're going to find. Great timing on the rage as he goes into this core. A large core is very susceptible to bowlers under rage. If you can time the Grand Warden ability just right. And he's nicely got the queen going around the other side, which is a key to getting that 3rd star. Well, I'll show one of my attacks. I'm coming in from the northeast side using a bowler healer comp, as are most of us. And you can see here I'm chewing away at that whole barrier of buildings. Single jump. Now the town hall is so isolated that I am not going to succeed getting a squad in through that jump, but I will get into the ring. Poisons have taken out the CC troops. And now with that rage, my bowlers are going to work their way around this narrow ring on both sides. Here we go. With the Infernals so far isolated from the ring, it really makes going around the ring with bowlers quite feasible. I'm using my Grand Warden ability early. I want to make sure I keep these troops in good shape. So I've kept a jump and a freeze in reserve, hoping that I'll be able to clear out the rest of the ring. And now my patience has paid off. It's time to use my jump and my freeze. Get my queen towards the town hall. Now the Infernals are close enough. I can capture both of them with one freeze. And that's all she wrote. Now here's a base that you'll see in a minute is depending on its max Teslas and single Infernals to destroy any incoming force. In this case, Bowler Healer from the southwest. Bess is coming in, clearing the funnel first. Then the mass of bowlers with a jump over that first compartment, a rage over that expo. And the key to this attack is that Bess is first of all using an earthquake. He brought 4, he probably didn't need them, but the softening up of the core really helps, as well as having a freeze for the back single Tesla. And there's so many bowlers that the single Teslas really are outmatched. They might take down a hero, but they really can't take down this mass of troops in the few seconds they have. And the Eagle being in range of the core, not the best idea. So Bess has really exploited what he had available, and he's coming up with a 3-star attack, so good job. Well, Gold tends to alternate between ground and air, and he had a 3-star with bowlers. But I wanted to show you this 2-star attack using 11 dragons. He's starting with a Zapquake on the 2 top air defenses, and he's going to be coming in from the north with 11 dragons as well as some loons. So with the Zapquakes, that only leaves him a rage. And he's going to use that as he approaches the town hall. Notice that these air defenses are pretty hefty and they are pointed up. But look at what Gold is doing. He's using loons together with a few dragons to surgically take down some of the archer towers around the perimeter. And just as importantly, he's creating a funnel to ensure his dragons don't just end up going around the ring. Here comes the dragons, and now with the Eagle activated, the Warden should help them a little bit, but they're under fire. There goes the Grand Warden ability. So these level 6 dragons are pretty tough, as you can see here. Now with the center Eagle, it's pretty difficult. It's still firing on the dragons. There's the Rage. And we have a Clan Castle Dragon coming out to slow them down. But he's succeeded through careful funneling to have his dragons hit the town hall. Good job. That's why I'm showing this replay. Not all dragon attacks work out this well. This is not an easy base, especially with the expos pointing up. Here's another Centum attacker, Smalls, and he's going to be attacking this more or less classic Nemesis style base. Bowler healer, classic attack against classic base. He'll use jumps to get to the core. Choosing to go in one Inferno at a time, he'll use his freeze on the back Inferno. Here we go. Nice use of the Warden ability and the Rage. Now they're heading to the core. Another Rage. Nicely timed freeze, and they're taking out that core. So that's one very effective way to take out a Nemesis base. Good job by Smalls. Look at those bowlers throwing all those rocks. They're clearing out the base and they haven't even left the core. I'll just speed it up. Great job. Okay, here comes Jerry Freak, and this is kind of a strange base, but Jerry's going to go with the flow and head in from the southeast and use those channeled long compartments to his advantage and go in at the Eagle first, which is also to his advantage. The only drawback is having to go square on against the Infernos. But he's going to use a Queen Walk to start off because this long compartment with so many buildings is intended to have troops like bowlers going sideways and get pummeled by the Eagle. So if you can take out one side of it like he is here, and look how he's smartly going in from this corner. Perfect. With the Rage on the bowlers and the Warden ability, he'll use that Warden ability while the Eagle's still alive, and now it's down. There goes the Townhall. Great strategy on this base. Now it's just a matter of getting to that back compartment, which is mostly junk. Well, no offense, but I think this legend may want to change his base after that attack. Maybe others are getting caught up in that large compartment, but Jerry Freak sure didn't. Great attack. Well, you may think our push is all Townhall 11s, but here's Teaser. She's come over from another clan. She's actually the leader of that clan. Teaser's a Townhall 9 up in Titan 3. And here's one of her 3-star attacks. Now Teaser's using a Queen Walk Gobova. There she is starting off with the Queen. Golem against the south side. She has a second Golem coming in later. Her bowlers will be heading off to the left, and her Volks will be heading in near that mortar to the right of the army camp. And she'll be using a jump near the town hall, opening up those compartments. There's a Rage over the healers. Here comes the King, the Golem. I'm not sure she intended the bowlers to go that way. I'll have to ask her. She might have wanted them to go in that main compartment at the south. There's the Rage over the Teslas, Town Hall. And there goes the Valkyries. So it's a pretty powerful comp to use either in pushing or war. And the bowlers are working their way around the left side, and they've got a baby dragon and a wizard to come along with them. Good job by Teaser bringing more cups for the push. Well, for my last replay, I'd like to show this attack by Gonzo. It's a 2-star attack, but I really liked it. It shows going against a tougher, pretty maxed donut style base with more than one ring. He's using a Queen Walk, with a rage over the healers to clear out that one corner and walk up that side. Then he has a bowler attack coming from the north, and he's going to be using his miners on the left flank after he sees that his bowlers can get to the core and take out the Townhall. So let's watch how this develops. Here we go with Giants from the clan castle. He's going to break through that magma wall. A rage pre-placed. Now a jump towards that infernal. A freeze over the eagle and the back infernal with the Grand Warden ability, protecting against that clan castle dragon with poisons on it. All the troops deployed very nicely, very smoothly. And notice that the miners have been working down the left-hand side. Well, using miners is pretty rare up in Legend now after the nerf, but I did find this one attack interesting. Not so much how he used the miners, but how he used the queen walk and approached the base with the bowlers. So that's it. I've tried to show a variety of attacks, but one thing is for sure, bowler healer is the key army comp right now, both in pushing and in war. I hope you enjoyed this recap of Centum's push. Talk to you later. You can support my channel by subscribing and clicking like if you enjoyed the video. I've recommended a few videos here, but remember my video library has over 125 videos covering all sorts of topics from Townhall 9 to Townhall 11, so be sure to check it out. Play like a wizard.